Cooler Mouse, and you want to get involved in the Twitter, do remember to sign up for it now so you can get yourselves ready for the giveaway later on. But without further ado, we're going to get ourselves into game. It is Tox versus Pavel here in game 1 of the ZOWIE Challenge main event, and I am going to be watching Tox off the spawn. He's going to get top spawn, going straight over to red. Actually takes no damage from that small burst of LG, and he wants to get that rail. There we go. Now he can start devastating Pavel's life.
Yeah, Pavel already has the rail LG and the rockets. He's already well positioned to take the bottom yellow, which will be the next item up. And Tox, is he going to make his way there? No, he does hear Pavel and does not dare to challenge him. And now we should see a fight at the red. If Tox can make his way that fast, that is.
He's taking the long way around.
Pavel's just going to take the red, go away,
and
go back to the Mega.
This is really nice for Pavel, and actually there's been very little damage exchanged between both of the players.
And I've got to say, I'm pretty sure that's due to Tox's actual passive style. He's more interested in first collecting all of the armor, and then he's going to be thinking about the mag health. But first he wants to make sure he's all at 200 armor. There he goes, he's 200 armor, so the next play for Tox should be at the Mega in the next 15 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really need this red. Can do some damage here, and he will
Yeah.
get some. Pavel's going to be in a lot of trouble. Look at the LG coming out, though. Pavel not doing nearly as much damage.
Perfect there. I mean, that was exactly what I would expect from Tox, because the next play would be the Mega, and he knew that the red was going to be up and Pavel was there. Just a lot of damage there, getting the frag, and now he's fighting for the Mega, and he connects with the rail as we would expect from Tox.
Pavel, he was trying to dodge his way out. Just, you know, he probably expected to get railed, but not until after he picked up the Mega health. And now Tox is on quite a rampage. 200 near enough.
And now who can stop the Toxinator?
I don't know. Pavel's been having some good practice early on today, and, well, earlier in the last couple of weeks. But has he got what it takes? Oh, the duck of the rocket. That was very nearly a headshot. I've actually got high hopes for Pavel in this best of 5. I really think he can do some damage, and I don't know if Tox is going to be ready for all the new tricks that Pavel's going to be playing with.
Oh, a lot of damage from Tox. He pretty much negated that right away, just with that burst of lightning then.
I'm going to go switch over to Pavel and see what he's up to. He's managed to keep a hold of about 100 armor after that last yellow pickup. I wonder if he wants to push in for anything soon, or if he's going to go a little bit passive until he manages to acquire maybe twice the armor that he has at the moment. He would love to get his hands on that railgun.
Oh, that's a huge drop down from Tox. Can he do any more damage? He needs to be fast because the Mega is spawning in 3 seconds. Pavel's already there. Is Tox going to risk? No, he doesn't want to play that aggressive.
Oh, the rail comes out.
Goodness. Does he need to play that aggressive when everything just connects for him?
Oh my absolutely
God, he's shooting invisible Pavels on the map. What is this?
There it is, man. That's the quote I was looking for.
Every time we see Tox play this map.
He just knows these angles so fluently.
I
virtuoso of Blood
I don't think he knows these angles. I don't think anyone knows these angles. I just think he bends the wall.
Let's see if he's got any more of that. Fortunately for Pavel, it's only 3-0.
A mini game like Bandit like Beckham, but the Tox version.
Maybe it'll catch on. 200. Tox is back on that massive stack.
Yeah, I mean, how do you stop someone like Tox when he's 200, then he's hitting absolutely everything?
I mean, that's the thing.
Pavel's trying his best game, but
I think
I'm
rockets.
not really sure what he can do.
I think he needs to have a close-range rocket fight, get the first rocket, maybe he'll have chances here. Pavel trying to defend himself, Tox still hitting a truckload.
Yeah, I mean, Pavel did a lot of damage. The thing is, Tox right now is the only one who has items to fall back onto. He's going to get this yellow and get ready for the Mega, and next up is red. And Pavel still hasn't recovered from the last fight, doesn't have any armor whatsoever.
Yeah, and Tox should easily get this red armor. Unless he's going to just back off to the top yellow. He's expecting there to be an ambush of sorts, but there's nothing at all. Actually, Pavel's on the other side.
This is just perfect play from Tox. He went to try to put damage at that yellow. We can only criticize him because he actually didn't do any damage. And that's the pressure he's actually putting on to Pavel. He can't pick up a yellow for free.
He didn't take too much damage last time. I wonder if he can pick up a couple more. Oh, there's a half-decent rocket.
To Tox not actually connecting with that yellow, Pavel managed to forge an opportunity for himself and attack at his ready. He did miss the jump first, but Tox didn't come in.
Oh no, and he's going to jump over next time, and he takes a lot more damage than he would have liked to. He comes in, looks for another rail. Would have been really nice if he was able to hit that one.
If Pavel didn't screw up his jump to the red, we could be seeing a different game right now. It could be Pavel on the warpath.
Well, certainly better odds in the next fight. What kind of stack is Pavel on at the moment?
He's on 120.
Oh dear. I don't even think he's going to be able to defend this Maga. He's trying to come in. He actually manages to pick it up. He's getting some decent rockets. Almost even getting a kill. This is a fantastic opportunity Pavel might have just given himself. And Tox is terrified.
Pavel off the spawn because he knows the 50 isn't up yet. It's going to take a couple more seconds for it to spawn. And as you can see, he's already putting the pressure in here. He wants to frag and he gets it. He was railable. That was a very risky move, but he needed that to work.
He needs to somehow get the kill. The grenade's coming out. And he's going to jump off in time. Did that that grenade must have bounced off the platform.
No, it was still there. But it didn't blow up in time.
Wow.
And Pavel did get control of that. He's going to be getting this Maga. Replenish his LG ammo. Can't even get a frag onto Toxic there.
What's Tox doing?
He was trying to figure out the Maga timing and try to see if he could get lucky with the grenades.
This might be a genius double back. But Tox isn't going to buy it. He didn't hear a rocket jump, so he's okay to go up to the grenade area. And now he might be in a bit of trouble. LG, this is just going to be a drop down. Tox is going to go down once more, 3-4 at the moment. Incredible comeback skills here by Pavel.
Yeah, great move by Pavel, and he's going to be circling on the top yellow. He Tox. Pavel can hear him there. Is he going to chase? The rail doesn't connect.
Yeah, he doesn't want to chase with that rail still reloading. There's going to be Mega up in just a second. He's going to come down. Tox might not be able to get this. He's going to, and the rockets are good from him. Pavel's got to step away from this. And this is slightly precarious if he goes up towards the red armor. He might have to give that away.
We say that Pavel should be playing with the rocket versus Tox.
Oh no, that's devastating weapon pick over there. To be honest, he wasn't in a whole lot of trouble anyway, because as soon as Tox had that LG out and started connecting, his health just disintegrated. Whoa. Now Pavel's showing us that when he actually does equip the rocket launcher, he can hit pretty damn hard.
Yeah, and for him, that Mega fight, he really didn't hit much. It was all about Toxic there. And Pavel was really caught off guard in there. He was not expecting Toxic to want an LG and the rocket fight.
Pavel's actually slightly more stacked than Tox at the moment.
There's gonna be the fight at the top yellow. He's Tox ready for it. He gets caught off guard.
He's totally caught off guard. Pavel should be able to get his fourth frag, but Tox just about evades those last bolts of lightning.
Pavel is available there. Was on 79 points of health, so he needs to be so careful right now. He wants to be aggressive, but he really can't.
He gets over to red. Tox misses the rail. You'd expect him to hit that kind of angle. And Mega in a moment. I think that Tox is still on the run. Pavel's got a good chance to get back in this game and try and secure the first map. Remember guys, this is single elimination all the way. And whoever wins this best of 5 will remain alive in the tournament. And well, whoever loses will be out of here. Okay, that's one rail. Pavel can afford to take that. This is lovely stuff from Tox. He's just taking minimal amounts of damage, doing as much damage back to Pavel as he can, and also simultaneously stacking up.
He could fight at this Mega if he wants. He was outstacking Pavel by a couple of seconds. For a couple of seconds even, but then Pavel came in and Tox just lost a lot, so he doesn't want to risk anymore. He wants to keep playing the defensive game. These 2 frag lead should be enough for Tox on paper. Oh, Tox doesn't connect with this, and now he's railable himself.
Yeah, he needs some health urgently. These shards will help him. And there's a couple of 25s, but he seems so cautious to move around any kind of corner. I'm going to have to switch over to Pavel, because he's trying to make this comeback happen. He's missing the vertical rail, but he's going to drop down. Rockets out.
He lost so much damage, so much health right there that he's going to be needing this yellow. He could make a move right now. He wants to go for a fight and then get the red or the Mega. But there is Tox. Tox doesn't connect. And Pavel is going to be completely stacked for this last minute of the game.
Yep, this is it. Oh, there's one rail. How much health does Tox have? Oh, we're going to find out right now. There might be Tox drops down. He didn't want to do that. 4 to 5.
I don't think he did.
Just one more, and there's still plenty of time to get this done.
And there's Tox. Pavel, he could.
He wants to get the rail done himself.
But he doesn't. 50 seconds. And Tox, how is he going to run away?
Oh no.
Pavel finds him.
This is it. It's 5 to 5. Pavel's done it. Tied game, and he might even be able to convert this into a win if Tox shows himself. Oh, he has! This is dreadful for Tox. He's
Still
just
alive.
gonna make it out though. Pavel's
7
securing
points
items.
of health.
Wow, one more bolt of lightning and he would be dead.
Oh,
He might be dead anyway. Pavel trying to cut him off somewhere, but he doesn't know where to chase for it. He needs to close this game down in the next 15 seconds.
He could just chase directly, and it doesn't matter how much damage he takes, because he should get the frag anyway.
Yep. Pavel though,
Tox only has the rail and the plasma.
Pavel's not showing those signs of urgency that he really wants it right now. He's giving Tox a lot of respect, and this is going to earn Tox an overtime. He would have been desperate for this.
Tox just managed to get the 50 HP and the 225, so now, after the shards, he can actually fight.
And there's Mega. Pavel can't lose out on this. Tox is right in front of him. He's going to take the item,
Oh man.
but he is taking a truckload of damage.
So much damage from Tox right there.
This is pretty tense at the moment on the first map. And I'm not really sure who can take it anymore now that Pavel gave Tox that overtime chance.
He gave him the overtime, so he gave Tox the chance to fight back for the control, and there is Tox getting on the major items again. He now knows the timing of the red. And the timing of the Mega as well. Tox, what's he going to be doing? Is he going to plan an attack at the Mega? Pavel is expecting
Nice little rocket. Just hops down and immediately back up the bounce pad, but a great understanding of where Pavel would be. Pavel wants to go through here because Red's up in a second.
Tox is 100-100 now. Pavel does not want to get into an LG fight.
He's playing this pretty smartly. He's probably started to feel the pressure and the tension, but he is doing it fantastically right now. The rocket's gonna hurt. He's LG versus LG, and Pavel does not want it to end like this. He knows that Tox has those advantages in the LG fights.
Oh my god, Tox hits a rail.
Pavel can't hit one.
Pavel. And that was a great read by Pavel going to the bottom yellow, because he saw Tox at the top yellow and he double backed onto the bottom one, and Tox thought that he had time to get the bottom one. But Tox still surviving. Oh, but there's a... Again, Tox jumping like that.
Pavel denying 25 health bubbles. He can't go through the choke point though. Tox is defending hard.
Only just not railable. 92 points of health. He now picked up the top yellow. And are we going to be seeing another overtime?
Oh, there's a jump up though. Pavel didn't want to do that. This red armor. Tox might be able to take this, and we do have our second overtime. This is just the first map of the main event. There's a jump over though. This could hurt. Oh, it's only Pavel hits. Beautiful rail. And, you know, what's up with Tox? He's not hitting these shots you'd really expect him to connect with. And he's trying to clear away for Pavel now. Oh no, Pavel gives him the respect, but he moves back into the lightning gun. Almost went completely tits up.
And he almost cratered right there.
Yeah.
Such a hard fight for Pavel, that one was. And now Tox is going to be getting this shred. Trying to do damage at the Mega. Doesn't really do any there, but I guess he'll have heard the timing.
Control might have just turned.
Yeah, it definitely did. But Tox still doesn't have a lot of health. He has the 100 armor, but that's it.
They're both evening up nicely. Is Pavel going to go up to the top yellow and say hello? Well, he can't find Tox at the moment. And this is going to be the next red. Pavel
Tox gonna let him get the red because he's too busy picking up the ammunition for the LG. And is he going to get ready at this Mega? Is Pavel going to be charging for this Mega? He absolutely could, but the rockets from Tox are so
wow,
good
they
there.
are just crazy rockets here from Tox. And there's some of the LG though from Pavel. He's going to get the kill with 50 seconds to go in the overtime. He worked so long and hard for that one. Tox comes straight back in. Can Pavel defend from this? Oh, the rail comes out. Clutch plays here by the Russian.
40 seconds. Tox just needs to run at him and actually connect, but he doesn't connect with the rockets. Pavel,
if this is going to kill, it's
enough.
GG. That's it. 8-5. That is going to be game. Pavel has managed to secure Blood Run as his own against Tox. Pavel had to qualify to this tournament through last weekend's event. Tox got that direct invite, but Pavel definitely showing that he is a worthy adversary for the Swedish champion. Just a couple of seconds ago, Tox playing it until the bitter end. But what a game won here in the ZOWIE Challenge Cup. GG.
After 2 overtimes, 9-5 for Tox on the first map.
Can we have more of that, please?
More overtimes.
More overtimes.
Sure we'll be seeing more overtimes.
Any plays there that could come to your mind, though? Anything that stands out?
A lot of them. I think Tox needs a little bit more of warm-up. Obviously, Pavel was warming up versus Cooler, and Tox was warming up jumping off the platforms. Because
Wow.
he got caught a couple of times like that, caught off guard.
Pavel did as well. Did you see the couple of errors that Pavel made right at the beginning? He gets caught out on the red armor, did no damage, and Tox just has plenty of health left. I don't know, 50% LG accuracy.
But that's understandable.
Great
That's
start
pretty
for
much
Tox.
not wanting to go versus the name beast that Tox is. And Pavel did manage to keep solid control up until the second overtime when he kind of screwed up there, but Tox couldn't really get the frag after either way.
Yeah, and actually it looks like they're going to be going live into map number 2. This is going to be Furious Heights between Tox and Pavel. Pavel already won the first map. Can he bring himself the match point by winning this one? I'm following Tox right off the beginning. Already taking a nasty rocket, but he will earn himself that red armor.
Yeah. And he picked the 50 as well, so it's 100 100 right now, and Pavel is already in the rail pond there.
Strange swap on the items that we're getting over here. I think they got the mega red, but they took each other's yellow armor. Great LG damage from Tox, but he's very weak.
Oh.
Tox finds the rocket to get the first kill.
Yeah, Pavel
made
a
it
little
greedy.
bit greedy, trying to push in for a little bit more damage before he died, and didn't really work. But he managed to delay Tox enough to give himself the mega off the spawn. He also got the 3 main weapons, so he's ready to go for the next fight.
Tox wants the rail shot. He's not hitting though. He needs to connect with these rails.
Pavel easy going to drop for the red. He won't, he'll try to hit the rail, but Tox takes the red and contested. And the next fight should be at the mega. Pavel's already well positioned there. Is Tox going to try charging?
He will. He got a little bit slow switching to the LG, but he might get himself the kill. Only 23 points of health though. And he's going to actually give it away to Pavel. He'll let him pick up that mega health. 5
Not
seconds
even the
till
flying
red.
pressure there. Pavel could just charge into his red. Is he going to make it on time? He won't.
Oh my god, he just comes half a second late. And that might be enough to get a kill. Oh, Pavel hitting the rail. I can't believe it, man. He has been so good at hitting these clutch shots. And then Toxo, a direct rocket, could still get him the frag. We've got to jump over. Tox can't quite hit these air rockets. And there's another drop though. Tox takes him to 3 points of health. Where's Tox spawning?
I didn't like that drop down from Pavel, but
Oh,
it
it was
work
crazy.
anyway. And Tox gives himself a red, but he's going to be giving the mega to Pavel. So after the first frag from Tox, he does miss out on 2. But the control is very contested. No one has solid control right now. Pavel does have the 3 main weapons, and Tox just now picking up an LG.
He's a tiny bit behind. Actually, I'm going to switch over to Tox. No, barely. There's very little difference between the two players right now in terms of health and armor.
He did not hear the red timing from there. He's going to see that it's not up, so he
Might have a guess.
Let's just take a... And Pavel coming into this mega fight.
LG, this is Tox's strength right now. He's equipped at the same time. He hits the rail as well. Oh, the rock!
Oh, every time Pavel gets really low, he just connects with a clutch shot.
I think you can see that the raw aim from Tox is a little bit stronger than Pavel's.
Oh, yeah.
But Pavel's, he's making some great weapon switches and some fantastic decisions in the fights, and he is earning himself frag after frag over here.
Yeah, like at the previous fight, Pavel had 100 stack over Tox, and he still lost that fight hugely. Like right now, Tox doesn't have any armor, and he almost managed to kill.
He does. He actually gets
Pavel.
the kill. That's phenomenal. He should stay here in the mega room a little bit longer. He'll be able to get this big item and have plenty of time to get over to raid. Oh, he's going to hit a rail. Rail for a rail is constant exchanges. LG, this should be another kill. Easy as pie. And that's
That
going
was
to
a
be
good
red.
plan by Pavel, but committing after the two rail hits.
He should
After
have
the
left
first one, he
after
should
that.
have just backed off and see if he could get position on the red. But he knew that Tox was on his way there, so he really didn't have a backup plan for that.
I see people in chat a little bit confused. What, Pavel? He's not Cook anymore? That's right, guys. He changed his name back, and this time without the underscore. Pavel going to try and get away from this one. Tox, he really wants to cut Pavel off from both of these
There's the
items.
mega, and Pavel managed to secure it.
Yeah, Tox doesn't do a great deal of damage over there, but he should still have the advantage.
Yeah, as long as Tox maintains the advantage in the stacks, he could go to any LG fight. Even when he doesn't have the advantage, he'll go to NG fights and wins them anyway.
He's searching. Was Pavel down there?
No.
No, he wasn't. I thought I saw him for a second.
He's right above the red. Pavel wants to try and delay Tox a little bit so that he can get the Mega. He's not going to be able to read this. He's going to go slightly aggressive, but no, then he backs off and lets Pavel get the Mega himself. So you won't have exact timing on that Mega health, but
Pavel's got a
that
better
should be
start.
the next play from Tox. Yeah, if Pavel gets a yellow, he'll be 200-200.
He does. But it's just damage from Tox at the moment. Not very much, but still something free.
And the Mag is going to be up in, the red is going to be up in 5 seconds. And Tox, is he going to be forced to run away? Yes, he is. So very interesting play from Pavel, gaining him this red and the control on the map. He needs to be fast coming into this Mag, but Tox is already there though.
5-minute warning.
Tox spots him down at the bottom, looking for some damage. Is he going to get a free rail maybe before Pavel goes through the teleporter? If Pavel goes through the teleporter.
Tox just ran out of rockets.
He's going to win himself this mega health. He might be able to charge over to that red, or at least get a rail going. No, Pavel is covering that angle beautifully.
Thing is, Pavel didn't do damage after the Mag was second, so Tox still has the same health and armor that Pavel has. And doesn't do any damage at his yellow.
Yeah, barely.
Barely anything.
Both of them, you could say, though.
The stack's still pretty even at this point. Red is the next item to go for. They're just gonna exchange items. I would not be surprised. Does seem so.
That's going to be it. Tox won't be too upset, though. It's just these guys aren't really hitting many rails. They had a few exchanges
Tox,
a minute ago.
If he gets this bottom yellow, Tox will be more stacked than Pavel, and providing he's already on the red room, he's well positioned to take it. How's Pavel going to come back with this?
Little push out with the LG. Tox, he's got the confidence going into these fights, and there's going to be an even exchange on the rail.
Yeah, and now Tox can just barrel in, try to get the Mega. That's a very good read by Tox, but he doesn't want to do it just yet. He wants his yellow, he wants his Mega, and then he'll be outstacking Pavel.
Yeah, so Pavel gets one yellow, Tox gets everything else. And let's see if Tox can tie the game up over here. Remember, he's a map behind. He needs to get this to even up the series.
He can go aggressive right now and back off to the red as soon as he gets the frag, but
he's dropping down. He's going fully aggressive right now. He does earn himself the kill. Where's the spawn from Pavel? It's not close enough to the red armor. Tox is going to win that item, and that is huge.
There's yellow for Tox as well. Does he know where Pavel is? He just heard him. Is he even going to top yellow? No, he wants to cut Pavel's frag. He knows he just needs to take this Mega and go back to the yellow, to the red even, and he knows that Pavel at max he'll have that 50 armor from the bottom yellow. But Tox still massively outstacked him.
He's still trying to get the kill right now. Oh, Pavel, very important rail to keep him alive. Otherwise, Tox probably would have chased around the corner.
Tox is doing a very good job. He's always getting 2 major items, applying pressure at one yellow and getting the other one. It's just very solid control. If you join that up with his aim, he's just pretty unstoppable. He even knows that his yellow is going to be spawning now. Does land a beautiful rail. He can even drop down and try and get the frag.
Oh, he's found him. Pavel, he made a very aggressive move over there. Maybe not expecting Tox. This is going to be the drop. Is Pavel going to be able to hit one more rail? He's after. Oh my god, they're going for these crazy snapshots.
Pavel will be able to get that Mega. No, Tox is going to get the frag.
He has the lead at the moment. Big plays here from Tox. He had to make the comeback happen this time round.
Pavel isn't here, so I'm guessing Pavel spawned at the grenades, which allows him to get the bottom yellow. Let's see if it'll be up. Nope, Pavel did get the rail already. So Tox should be caring about the LG now. Yeah, Pavel
He's
isn't here.
expecting him to be hiding as well. Tox wants to push this game out of reach.
Yep. Pavel gets the LG as well. But he doesn't have any armor, and that rocket is enough to take away all of the armor that Pavel had. And Pavel trying to fight back, but it's so hard to do the same damage that Tox does, let alone do more.
Look at the rockets though that he's hitting. He's doing some really good sneaky damage. And he drops back down again. Here's a drop from Tox, and he hits the rail for the 6th kill. And another kill or two, and he might be able to just sink one in the hole and secure himself map number 2 here in the ZOWIE Challenge Cup. Yeah, and he still has full control right now. I simply don't know what Pavel can do about this.
Well, he can do what he did on Blood Run. Or he can try and string 500 air rockets together. But neither of them are really easy to do.
Yeah, well, Pavel, when he started making his comeback on Blood Run, I think he got all of his frags in about a minute or something. Or at least 3 of them. Oh, he's makes a move in for the red armor, but he's going to be so low on health. No more LG for Tox.
That was a great move by Pavel. Can he actually get away? He does get away. The Mega is still up. And Tox is going to actually let him get it. Tox doesn't feel like he needs to fight to rush the control he has. He just wants to survive right now. Can he survive?
Good defensive rocket by Tox. Red armor's up right now, but Pavel, he kind of just needs to move in and get some kills. At 12 health remaining, a rail would do the job, just a tickle of LG. Pavel, he's going to step back, and that's going to be it, guys. That is going to be time. Tox will be able to tie the scores up in this best of 5. Again, it's a really fantastic game we're seeing from both of these players.
Yeah.
They both seem to know how to put pressure on each other. And this time round, Tox is going to get that victory. So, 1-1. And now we're effectively setting this back to a best of 3.
Exactly. And Tox, when he's in control, he's really unstoppable. He's just getting all of the items. And even when Pavel gets something, he's on his tail. But Pavel, he did really, really well in not giving Tox more frags when Tox was in control. So I wonder.
He doesn't give away much. He has the shots that slow Tox down, or drop him in the pit in the rail area when he tries to jump across for chases. There's those kind of shots that really slow him down and make Tox think, hang on, if I do chase further, probably gonna die over here. And they've cool voted over to Sinister. So we'll see them get started in just a second. Whoever wins this map will be on match point, of course. And, well, we're going to get ourselves into game right now. It seems we're going with this very quickly today. And I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to get the good starts. I'm going to be on Tox once again on the spawn.
Does hear the Mega getting taken, so we'll have timing on both of the items. But Pavel heard him as well, so he knows that red wasn't delayed.
Tox only got 1 yellow as well. At the moment, the other yellow hasn't even been picked up.
Did he even get a yellow? I don't think so.
No, he only got the red. And Pavel, he's trying to defend the red armor. Tox will be able to get this yellow. Let's see what happens over at the Mega Health.
Again, Tox starting this very, very defensively. He'll make a move if he starts connecting with the shot. But he doesn't want to just drop into the Mega in the hope that he's... Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful LG lift. Doesn't do a lot of damage.
That should be the Mega for Deliberate Murder's Pavel. Oh, the drop down from Tox! I don't know if he expected Pavel to be there.
No,
he did surely he wouldn't have done that.
Expecting Pavel to be at the red already, so that was a great move and a great read by Pavel.
Oh,
and a great rail off the spawn.
I think that yellow just got picked up for the first time this game. 60 seconds into the match. Oh, he can go for a kill right now. He's got no more LG ammunition, but just a half-decent shotgun blast will do the job.
Come on. There we go.
Eventually.
Red and Mega are going to spawn at the same time, and Tox feels the need to actually be aggressive in here.
Oh, he just managed to pick it up. Alright, so Pavel pretty weak right now, but he will be able to win himself that red. So he'll still be feeling pretty comfortable.
Yeah, Tox is starting to become a little bit more aggressive. Oh, but that drop down again. Drop downs have been the bane of Tox's life in this tournament so far.
Why? It's weird though. Why should he expect Pavel to come charging in? He's like, okay, normally he would go and get that yellow armor right at the bottom, and he'd take maybe an extra 2-3 seconds to come down to me. And Pavel's just going straight in for the jugular. It's crazy. Pavel's really playing a fantastic game. Even hits the rail before red's picked up. This isn't the same Pavel that we always see, man. He has upgraded himself somehow.
Yeah, he is now starting to be a little bit more aggressive, more confident in his combat skills, and even trying to control more of the map. And Tox not really feeling comfortable in playing versus this on Sinister.
I really think that winning the first map's giving him a lot of confidence, because otherwise you tend to just give Tox too much respect to his aim. But Pavel knows that he's worked out how to combat that, and not a lot of people, in fact very few, can say they know how to do that. And Pavel, 200-200. I'm half expecting a kill to happen any moment now. Tox has got to make sure he just doesn't show his face too clearly.
I'm guessing Tox should be at his red armor somewhere. There he is, because he wants the timing.
He's done little to no damage though.
Nobody got the timing, so he's going to be playing very, very passive. And Pavel should know that he's going to be trying to take L. So Pavel wants to be as aggressive as he can right now. But how's he going to drop down onto the Mega? Well, that's how. Tox runs away.
Tox just goes straight for the other yellow armor. What kind of health and armor is Tox on right now?
He's on 100, so he's not really bad. He wants to try to see if he can hit the rail, and if Pavel takes long, he'll go and position himself onto the red armor.
Tox commits to it. That surprises me quite a lot. And, well, Pavel's sitting on 100, 100, now 100, 150. You know, Tox didn't do enough damage to justify that move. I think that Pavel can continue forward with this momentum, and we might actually be seeing our first, I would say blowout, but unevenly scored map. Pavel just seems to understand Sinister a lot more than Tox.
Yeah, I don't think Tox has a lot of experience on this map.
Nicely done, 7-0 now.
But this is Pavel's map. So yeah, Pavel did pick Blood Run.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because it could have gone either way. Furious Heights is very much a Pavel-based map as well.
Well, it has Tox spot in there.
That is true. That is true. Oh, Tox moves in. He's actually gonna get that mega health. Was it worth it though? And Pavel hasn't picked up the red armor yet. He might have to be a little more careful.
To pick it up still. Just doesn't want to clash with the mag, but now he's trying to make this read onto Tox, and Tox just turned around and went to get the red himself. So suddenly the control has been transferred. Not really sure what Pavel's plan is there. I think he might have just mistimed something, and now he's going to be trying to play this passively.
It's either mistiming or he's trying to make Tox feel slightly uneasy. And I don't know if that's a good strategy.
And Tox has got the Mega as well, and Tox, he's like, okay, you just gave me control, and now I'll make you suffer. But Tox isn't at his red. He knows the timing. He was the one that picked it up last. He might be coming very late, and there is Tox. And a huge LG fight. Who's going to be taking it? So much damage from Tox.
I actually really like that Tox was late from that. Oh, he's even going to be able to earn himself a kill. No, Pavel just sneaks away. Oh, the rocket jump up. Pavel was completely ready for that. I think it was a genius move by Tox to wait, because he knew that Pavel was just going to wait to see if the coast was clear. And I think he timed it near enough as perfect as you can get to do maximum damage.
And back he's at the red, gets it, doesn't take any damage whatsoever for it. And now Tox is going to try and do more damage. You can see that Pavel's already on the teleporters.
Sick railings here from Pavel. Just a bit of rocket damage. Tox is going to die. He maybe thinks that the red's even going to be up in a second. 8-0 at the moment. Oh, direct rocket off the spawn.
Almost gets his follow-up there.
Just standing still and pivoting around, hitting it so much. Oh, no, wow.
Oh, wow. Well, Tox might have just given himself a last chance in there.
Yeah, but he's going to need to work really hard for this. Only just over 3.5 minutes to undo the work Pavel did in most of the game so far. Oh, the rails though from Pavel. Tox is going to go up the bounce pad. He's just going for glory, and he just can't hit it.
Yeah.
Now this game looks like it's spiraling out of control for Tox at the moment. Pavel does manage to defend himself with this kill, but he's pretty damn weak. It's a mutual frag over here. We're on to Tox's point of view.
That's good. I mean, if Tox managed to speed up his game to a point that it's so fast that he can actually make a 9 frag comeback. Okay, but that's going to be hard because Pavel still wants to play this fairly defensive. But you can see that Pavel, even trying to play defensive, is still coming to the rails, and he does connect.
Have you seen Tox's rail accuracy?
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's not looking pretty right now. Not what you'd expect him to be hitting. And I think that might be part to blame for Tox's lack of presence on Sinister. 3-12 at the moment.
What's Pavel doing?
It's just rocket jumping all over the place. A little bit of splash damage. Tox having to step away. One bullet and Tox dies. Oh, well played. I didn't think that Pavel was actually going to be vulnerable from that rail shot.
So, 8 frags?
I think we've already suggested this a couple of times, and so far Tox is...
I keep expecting Tox to surprise me, and if there's someone that can do it, it's him. But Pavel's offensive game right now is just really, really good.
Yeah. And Tox is actually going down to the bottom, even though the red's up right now. Does Pavel know this? Still a couple of seconds left. Tox going in, but his rockets are very off.
Pavel's dodge right there was completely bizarre. He's just trying to throw Tox off this game.
He very much did. Tox might need to just go for that red armor. Rocket jump up. Oh no, he'll take it a little bit more easy. Oh, Pavel's going to appear right in front of him. Actually, a fantastic rocket from the Russian as well. And the rail afterwards. Oh my god. Oh, the missed rocket jump, and Pavel's there to deal out the punishment. And that's going to be GG. Tox calls it. 13-5 the final score was. And Pavel puts himself on match point.
Yeah, and I think the main difference is just check the rail damage.
Yeah. It is very little to very much a lot. But, you know, well done by Pavel, winning his map pick over here. And let's see what map number 4 is going to bring us. Is Tox going to be able to level us up and put us over to a tiebreaker?
And now we're going to Lost World, and yeah, this should be one of Tox's best maps. Obviously, it's one of the old maps.
But Pavel is really good here.
He's also very good here, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to be an easy game for Tox. Well, we say that now. We might be looking at 20-0 in a second, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Pavel is well versed on Lost World, and I think we're going to see a very tight game personally.
I hope so, and I think they will deliver.
Yeah. And seeing hesitations in the ready up process, so Tox going to have to prepare himself. He is the reigning Swedish championship after we had a Swedish championships event in January, and so he wants to do this as well for Western Europe as well as Sweden. He is the only Westerner representing in the ZOWIE challenge. Otherwise we've got Evil, Cooler, Ash and Pavel. They're all from Russia, and then Cypher from Belarus.
Yeah, 4 Russians, 1 Belarusian, and Tox.
The Swede. Can he continue it and push himself over to those semi-finals?
But Sweden is still pretty central.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm trying to blag him over. Oh, I didn't want to go over to that one. I wanted to go over to this one here where we can see the brackets. And so if Tox wins, actually, he would go over to Cypher. Well, of course, if Pavel wins, he will too. And then over to the next game we'll be seeing will be Evil versus Ash. Winner of that goes up against Cooler. Of course, we're playing every single game today, all best of 5s, with a best of 7 grand final. And there should be a couple of commands in chat where you can check the brackets. I think it's !bracket, and there should be a link over there. Otherwise, we will be showing the brackets throughout between every single game. So you'll be constantly updated as to what's going on, and we'll let you know what the next matches are, etc., etc. And if you are enjoying all the action, do hit that follow button on Twitch. Follow us. You'll be notified through email or on your Twitch dashboard whenever we come online, and we pretty much seem to be streaming more or less every single day of the week at the moment, with top Quake Live action from around Europe generally, and sometimes encroaching onto South African, Australian, North American content here and there. We'll see what the calendar has to offer. And, are we seeing signs of life here from the players? I think Tox is ready up, yeah. So is Pavel. That's going to be it, guys. We're going to get ourselves back into game. Can Pavel win this best of 5 3-1, or is Tox going to push us to that tiebreaker? Let's find out as I follow Pavel off the beginning.
Doesn't give a Tox. I guess Tox spawned in the plasma room. Yep, he's right above Pavel right now. Pavel doesn't have any more weapons, so Tox, despite not getting an awesome spawn, did get both of the weapons and 2 of the yellow, so he's good to fight right now. Good to rocket from Tox. Pavel's trying to hold this choke point with only the plasma and the grenades.
He's doing a
how
good
long
job.
Can he hold it?
He wants to win himself. Oh my god!
Gets the frag. Tox, I think, yeah, he was a little bit overconfident. Underestimated Pavel's ability to actually hold that choke point, as I was as well.
Oh, Tox is going to come out with a shotgun. Look how satisfied he is to get that kill, but he's got to be careful. Mega health with only 2 points of health.
Oh, he gets it. Oh my goodness, that was quite insane. He can just now go and get the top yellow and position himself at the choke point that Pavel was, but he needs to be fast to do it. Pavel actually going to the red, so this will give Tox either an opportunity to deal damage in here or get the LG. Okay, he chose to be here, and now he's going to be... And see how Pavel knows what Tox is thinking. He is going to deny the LG from Tox, so that Tox cannot attack at the next mega health. At least not with the LG.
It's actually been a long time since I've seen Lost World play, so I'm excited to see what these guys are going to be able to do on here. But Tox, oh, he's going to try and move in, but he's going to show that he can plasma as well. But unfortunately, he can't get a kill. Oh, the shotgun again. It worked last time, but not this time round.
Yeah, so Tox starts this map off in the back foot. He's going to be getting the LG yellow and the LG as well. And he's going to be positioned at the center map, but I don't think Pavel will let him hold it for a long amount of time.
Getting some okay damage at the moment.
Oh, very, very good damage. Tox, he can now take a straight up LG fight and maybe win it, but Pavel does hold strong there.
Yeah, Pavel had actually some great damage going for him just before Tox was able to switch the weapons. And actually the machine gun is having to be something that Pavel should be concerned about. Oh, wow.
How did that do so much damage?
So Tox is actually finding himself chasing in Pavel's lead here. This isn't what he was expecting to do at the beginning of Lost World.
Nope, not at all. And again, 1 minute, another minute has passed, and he has to go back to the LG. Center map back to Tox. He can try to lay Pavel at his threat so that he can get the Mega, but does he have perfect timing on it?
Where's Tox gone? Oh, there it is. Pavel detects him.
There.
Eventually gets the Mega health. There's the jump up. Tox does get a free bit of LG damage before Pavel will crush the weapon, but can he hold strong? Oh, 17 health left.
Goodness, so much damage from Tox.
I think there's an LG on the floor, yellow.
He's hitting 45% LG against Pavel's 25.
Oh, hey, who's winning the game, man? Accuracies don't mean anything when you're 5-1 up.
He might not be winning it for much longer if he keeps doing that. Actually, never mind. I think he hit like 50% in that awful position.
Well, he's only gone up to 26. I don't know what Pavel's hitting, but he's maintaining a stack advantage, and he's just winning every single fight. And Tox comes in for more. Is this going to be another failed attempt? It will be, and now the score is ramping up.
And let's not forget, this is match point for Pavel. If he wins this game, he'll have knocked Tox off the tournament. Tox is coming in with absolutely everything, but he still can't get the frag.
Oh no, I thought he was going to burn in the lava.
And I dare say, if Tox doesn't get control before the 5th minute mark, he might GG very soon. And Pavel is doing such a great job, just starting the fights in the way that he wants, and Tox needs to go over to the red right now, but he knows he wants the Mega as well. Tox needs to be greedy.
Pavel wins it again.
Tox tries to be greedy because he knows that's his only opportunity to get in this game, but Pavel just won't let him get everything. Tox just get the Mega spawn and the shotgun again. Will the shotgun prevail?
Shotgun.
Where is it?
12 health left. Is there going to be a final chase? Pavel's getting away right now. Oh dear, man, this game is becoming more and more stressful for the Swede. Oh wow!
Oh my god!
That's the full 100 damage.
Right there. I would have rage quit oh my, yes.
Again!
Yeah.
It's happened again, I can't believe it.
Every single time that Tox goes into a fight that he can win, Pavel just does something.
This is going to be one
throw him
more.
Off, and now we are very close to a GG. Tox knows that he's just only an inch away from actually getting a frag, but every single time Pavel gets it.
How many times was it that Pavel was on between 10 and 20 health at the end?
There you go. Tox gets a frag. This is what he's been fighting for, but 10 frags?
Yeah, this is a huge
5 minutes
amount.
against Pavel?
We got a drop down and Tox rockets himself.
Yeah. He just needs everything to go his way, and the thing is, everything's going Pavel's way.
Yeah, this is... I don't even know how possible this is right now. I don't think it is.
He's not even going for super risky fights. He's going for fights where he has like 40, maybe 35% chance of winning. The thing is, Pavel's winning 90% of those.
Yep. Well, more maybe. And this is not how I thought it would end right now. I don't know if Tox can do this. I usually support the comebacks happening all the time, but I feel like Pavel has just outplayed Tox today. He's been practicing really hard in his game. He's been seeing great successes, beating his Deliberate Murder teammate Ash.
Again, another direct rocket. This is Pavel. If he keeps bringing these air rockets and direct rockets to the table, he can take on anyone.
GG. That's going to be it. Pavel's going to beat Tox 3 maps to 1 over here, and he even makes it look very convincing there in the 4th map.
Wow.
Yeah.
The cosmonaut is here. Any